Hello again, class. We find ourselves with another video in Python programming. In this video, we will cover some mathematic operators and we'll expand on our greeter program. With Python as well as the other programming languages, you can easily do mathematic equations so long as you know the formulas for those. So if I create a variable of a for answer and do 7 plus 7 and then print out said variable, then I'll get my answer. This will work with all of the mathematic operators. Um, let's do 7 times 7 or division. Anything else you can possibly think of. This also includes the more dramatic, like Fahrenheit to Celsius, Celsius to Fahrenheit. Any formula that you want to do, you can create that in there and then have that output to you. One of the things I also wanted to show, as I mentioned before, our greeter program. Now, currently with our greeter program, we just have a little simple variable with the name, print out that name, or print out a string and name. And this input, of course, from our prior videos, we just have that there to hold so that we can see our output on our idle or GUI. So if I run this particular module here, this is the output that I get. Mat, hi Mat, just as we thought we would. But let's add on a couple of these mathematics. Before we continue on, I kind of expanded this out so that we can see it a little bit better. So on our greeter program, we want to expand upon what we are currently seeing. So let's go ahead and comment this out. And for time purposes, I went ahead and already typed this out. So what I have here is I have my variable name, but this time I change it to an input in the string, what is your name? And then I have age. Now on age, since I'm going to request a numeric value in Python, and what it will do is if you put a string request, it will automatically default that as a string into your variable. Now to differentiate that and say I actually want a numeric value, you have to use the int function along with your input, and that will tell Python that this answer that's being valued is a numeric value placed into the variable of age. So then I have my output as print your name is, comma, name variable, and you are age variable old. Let's see if this runs. So I have my initial request as an input. How old are you? I think it's 46. So now I have my output. The name is Matt. You're 46 old. So that's pretty cool, but that's how you get your numeric values within your program. So let's expand this a little bit more. So this time what I'm going to do is expand it, and I'm going to add in a couple more variables in here, and we'll use just a simple math to show this. So I'm going to switch this to this. So now what I have before us is our same name variable, the input of what is our name. This time we're going to add a mom age variable. Notice I have the integer, the input, because it's going to be a numeric value. I'm going to add a normal age, again integer, of how old we are. But here I'm going to actually do a subtraction, and the difference variable is going to be my mom age variable minus my age variable. And then I will print out the values of each. The name, how old I am, how old the mother is, and difference between the two ages. So let's go ahead and run this particular little program. We'll put in our input. Okay, let's say she's 66. And I think I said I was 46. So now our output is, again, a string value of Matt, 46 years old. She's 66. And the difference of the two is 20 years old. So this kind of gives you an idea of what you could do as far as mathematical operators. Obviously, there's more and more we could show, but I just want to provide you a simple input and output using the integer and using a formula.